Good morning, you beautiful bastards. As of today, we are hopefully going to be giving Sign the Gimme a change of heart. Although, I'll be honest, this has been one of the more difficult dungeons, so there's also a good chance we're going to get our asses handed to us. Either way, we'll find out. Did I take care of my persona last time? I can actually check right here. Alright, we're good. Let's go get that calling card out. Return to the world! I lost my beat.
Yes!
We finally scaled over to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. What you gonna do when they come for you? Morning, Wolverine. How you doing, bud? I need to stop drinking Monster and just grab a fucking IV. We finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. Looks like we'll manage to get it out before that investigation starts going down, too. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns, though. I wonder if we'll learn anything from Nejima-san's shadow. I doubt she has ascertained any relevant clues. I agree, that is why she has the warrant out on Phantom Thieves, after all. Furthermore, the public believes arresting us will solve the case. The public prosecutors won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders. If only we knew who the true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Nejima-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it's someone we know? It's not your final calling card. We got the real mental shutdown culprit. Which would be the guy that accused me of assault when I kept him from raping a chick. It's a weird game. I mean, this chick's a shapeshifter, for God's sakes. I mean, it's... The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one. He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who'll make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? Bitch, you ain't never gonna catch me! I'm like a ninja. News? Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 10 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe we can't lose heart. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, and even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Yeah. But she didn't raise it. Oh, okay, now I'm confused. Anyway. Oh. But we should have sent out the calling card, shouldn't we? I am confuzzled.
Hey.
There we go. We've got an evil bitch to take down.
All right.
Oh yeah, all we gotta do now is send the calling card. So when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
Hold on.
No, in my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
How do you mean?
I was thinking.
Sai-san is a realist. Even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist, you think she knows how they steal hearts?
Could that be?
Furthermore, there's a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted. So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect. I only
Yes.
say that theoretically, but I believe so.
Well,
Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner
How
to
about
act.
this?
If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
You're right. I agree.
Impressive, Akechi-kun, though it's a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
that means...
This sucks.
How is this?
I want to send it out now!
Okay.
We should prepare as much as we can before
Well
that.
then.
Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone. It's bullshit. I don't even get to decide how to play my own fucking game.
Huh?
I'm angry. Not like super angry, but like moderately angry, you know?
I can feel it.
I'm gonna go sell flowers. Hey, what up, girl?
I'm counting on you.
Reddish flowers. Got it. Ones that are close to red in color are probably okay too. Which flower will you pick first? Well, obviously. Shiny red flower. Ooh. Yellow, pink. We'll do a pink. Why not? It'll offset the red.
That's great.
Extremely happy. Yay, I did good! Yay, I got an extra $5! Well, nice work. Be careful out. Oh, right, because I stopped the dude. Alright, can my kindness go up now?
Nice.
Oh, fuck you.
All right.
Wanna head back?
I need to get to level 4 so I can expand Sojiro Social Link.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. The man of 100 faces turned himself in. Nice going, you guys. The people from the financial sector seem really thankful too. Honestly, it's amazing that you were able to do it without knowing his face or where he lived. I guess no evildoers can hide from the Phantom Thieves. You don't have to be humble. You guys are even more reliable than the police. Anyway, I'll let you know when I find a new target.
Yeah.
Would you help me in developing a new move? It should be a good experience for you as well. If you're free, please come to the church. Sure. Hello, Hifumi! Oh, fuck you. Yeah, sure.
I look forward to it.
Now time for the lesson. Bitch.
Thank you for today.
You're not welcome. Thursday the 10th. No one's selling any books. I've read everything. That was that book district. I guess we should go there. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. Do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? Bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Tashanku?
Do you know the answer?
you know what the line that's in bird but not in crow represents?
This is it.
Way to go!
Exactly! Ah, look at that. This line actually represents an eye. Since the crow's body is black, it's hard to see the eye. Even though the kanji is missing the eye line, crows actually have pretty good vision. Yes, I know. I'm a bloody genius.
Alright.
Also, I've got a Google page open over here with all the answers, so... By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is GAH! To imitate the sound of it cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows actually are a fairly intelligent bird. There's been it's an interesting little study they did. They took a graduated cylinder, put some water at the bottom,
Hey,
and they put a mealworm in there. The crows love the mealworm, but they couldn't get their head down deep enough into the cylinder in order to get to the worm. So what they did, what they'll do rather, is go and grab the pebbles and drop the pebbles into the cylinder, thus causing enough displacement to bring the worm up high enough for them to eat. Boo. I don't remember where the fuck the bookstore is. Is it here? There are so many books here. It's crazy. I feel overwhelmed and excited at the same time. Welcome. So you finished reading Master Swordsman. Very impressive considering how young you are. Well then, let me sell you another book you may enjoy. Call me Chief. Oh, it's a kindness book. Awesome. It'll take longer to read this book, but I should be able to gain more kindness from that than I can from the job, so. The chief is the man who commands all respect.
wow! Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Not far enough. Seems like you still have some pages left. Seems like you're a little douche. I'm just bitter.
Ah, you're back.
Akiyama-kun. I have a lot to report about Akiyama-kun. You might get a little spooked when you hear it. It's going to be long. Want to meet up? Fine. I can get his social link up, but I can't get my frickin' partner's social links up. It's bullshit right there. Apparently, they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in the act I pulled, and I would have been dead. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Start going to the bathroom more often, dude, or wear fucking Depends, something. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima!
Hey.
Whoa, really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
How about the military? Nobody ever noticed a Zero like you stealthing around. Ha ha ha, too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up! Akiyama-kun? Something wrong? Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. Ah, someone grew a conscience. Hey, about before, I've been thinking I should probably thank you. Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you got.
No.
I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad, I guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Yo, Glasses, I always see you two together. You been coaching him? That's so. I'm kind of jealous. Anyway, see you later. You think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves? No, no, you're nowhere near as cool as us. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. You know, this would actually be kind of helpful in real life. The closer you get to someone, like, all of a sudden a card appears in your head and shit, and you're like, oh, okay, so I guess we are getting closer. It's not just in my head.
All right.
Anyway, maybe it's just me. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. Made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I've started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did in that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all of your activities from the fan site. At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat! Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. I prefer beer, but cool. It's 3 times the price, so it's got to be 3 times better. Let's party until we have to catch the last train. Woo! Party!
See you later.
Friday the 11th, the day of Jerry Voorhees. It's like Jason's dorky cousin.
Class is starting.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What? Son of a bitch!
Kawakami's graciously given us this free time.
What do you want to do? Wow.
On a side note, I was on Hulu last night, and I found one of my favorite old animes called Ranma 1/2. If you have some free time in Hulu, check it out. It's funny as hell. Anyway, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, the teacher's back. That's that dickhead that kept throwing fucking chalk at my forehead.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep. Hey.
Japan's weird. Like, you don't want to get caught reading a book that's not part of the school books on your off time, but like here in America, they would just be surprised you knew how to read. What are your plans for today? I'm in Shibuya right now. If we're meeting up, I can get there quickly. I'll still be in the station for this. Let me know if anything comes up. Yeah, I'll see. First social link will go up. It's a pizza. Oh my god, you people suck! Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's go.
I listened to Anne for a while. Okay, so next time we can get her social link up. Annoying.
Why haven't they been arrested? What is the government doing? Arrest those Phantom Thieves already. Should the diet really be dissolving at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be the top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe?
Get a gun, that's what we do. Not a great solution, but...
You're back.
I'm in the middle of books. I'll talk to you later. Bye!
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to nail my teacher.
Hi.
Wait, you've been here for more than 6 months, huh? Time sure passes more quickly each year. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey. Then I'll head over.
Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for. But I'm hiring you to clean my fucking room, you lazy twat. Sorry.
Nope, she's making herself sick.
I'll see you later then.
Saturday the 12th.
Hiya.
Hey! We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous.
Really?
You too? That's surprising. Still, this time is different than usual, having a set date to send the calling card and all. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter. All of our missions determine our fate. There's always some. Whatever.
Not even going to get into it.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice?
Not really.
Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? Yeah, I fucking hate the sound of my voice in recording. There's a scientific reason for it that he's probably going to get into, but it's because you usually hear your voice reverberate, so there's more to the sound you hear when you're talking than you hear from a recording, so it doesn't sound right because you're not hearing all parts of the sound. That voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, to Shane-kun. Yes? Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
know the
Do
answer?
you know why hearing someone's voice over the phone sounds different than their real voice?
Cause you're lame.
Well done.
That's correct. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information, and when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much.
Kind of. He's a little wrong. It's the same reason why technically a vinyl record sounds better than an MP3 or a CD. There's certain parts of the sound spectrum that are outside of a human's ability to hear, so when encoding data in order to save space, they cut off the high end and the low end that are beyond our perception. However, just because you can't actively hear it does not mean you're not aware of it, and plus, there are people who can hear it. So, when someone says a record sounds more alive, you have two options. One, they can tell the difference, and to them it actually does sound more alive on vinyl, or two, they're a uptight, self-righteous D-bag. Or both, actually, is also.
Nice going.
All right.
Oh, you think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, that's also a half-truth. It's not... Your brain looks for shortcuts because it's processing so much data simultaneously, and shortcuts allows it to process more data with less load. So, like, when you're reading, you're not technically reading every single letter in a word. Your brain is identifying the shape of the word and things like that, and identifying by context to help you fill in the gaps. So you're skimming as you go along, but you're getting all the information because your brain's making that shorthand. It does the same thing with voices or certain optics. There's a great one out there where they have a dinosaur, like a little plastic dinosaur with a cardboard head, and the cardboard head is pushed inward, but because of the shapes, your brain fills in the gaps and makes it look like a 3D head, the same as the body. The brain's a fun thing to play with.
Hey.
Got plans today? Let's see if Ryuji's ready to go up, because I think he's close to 10. And then their persona gets like super powered when they get to level 10. Even though I don't typically use him in combat, if I get him maxed, I will. Nope.
Oh, come on.
Alright, we'll see if this kid's ready to go up. Because the gun skills he teaches you for combat are actually quite useful. I got a Phantom Thief strap this time. Oh, you said that last time. Okay.
Hey!
After our training, I want to talk about the rumors surrounding Takakuma. Takakuma, rock me Takakuma.
Hey!
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takakuma. Man, I mean, I couldn't go do anything to him. There's just no way. No, it doesn't. This is me we're talking about, remember? I've heard rumors about Takakuma. People say he uses cheat armor. You know what that is? Right. He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. Or he's better at the game than you. But the next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him. Even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Medjed. I'm gonna win next time, just watch.
Hey!
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takakuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. I'm gonna do strong because it's just the two of us.
That's right, no one does help the weak.
That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't be preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest who can prey on anyone. The strategy I used last time didn't work. Of course not.
Not by my experience. Ammo pouch. Increase the maximum number of bullets you can carry.
All right.
Takakuma better watch out.
Watch out! Oh, I forgot that increases kindness. Still not at level effing 4.
All right.
Later!
Peace!
Ah, you're back.
Alright. Oh, too many energy drinks in too short a span. I will be right back, my friends. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me. Do appreciate you all being here. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, something like that.
I'm a shapeshifter!
how's your availability today? Would you care for a match? I'm here at the church again today. Hefumi seems to be waiting for you at the church. Want to go see her?
Sure!
Okay, I'll be waiting. I'm a shapeshifter! What else should I be? Oh, you whore. No.
I see.
Well, I'm gonna go check with him, because maybe his social link's about to go up. Plus, it's always fun to hang out with Yakuza members. Yeah, that never ends poorly.
It's getting crazy out there, what with all these incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So, you're here because you saw my message, right? In that case, do some walk around the shop. That should be fun for a gun enthusiast like you, huh?
Oh, fuck you both, man. Nope. Next time, don't call me until your social link's ready to go up, you dick. No, we were in the right place. Ha 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 ha.
I've got money, moderate amounts of money, but it's still more than what I have in real life. I want to be able to afford to eat.
How are you feeling?
Oh! Anyway.
2.
Thank you.
Right.
Wanna head back?
Sure, whatever. I don't care anymore.
I want to be able to afford to eat.
News? Only 1 week remaining.
Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure.
There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is quite an odd feeling.
I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes.
Did you remember Talos?
That's not really an answer to my question, but it's a good motivation.
Well, I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do.
Yeah, for Makoto's sister.
Thank you, everyone!
Hey.
I'm a shapeshifter. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, there she is.
What's up, Futaba, baby? How you doing?
No.
I don't remember what happened in Akihabara.
Back!
This kindness should start to piss me off. Alright. Well, only one thing to do, which is attempt to get our kindness higher. Oh wait, the book we're reading was kindness, wasn't it? And we're 1 page away from finished. Ha! Oh, I can't go to the library, and I don't know where else to go to read. Alright, so never mind. Oh.
I'm counting on you.
The customer would like a bouquet to tell someone they love them. The fuck? That's terrible direction. Much better when you give me colors. I don't know shit about flowers. That one, I guess. I don't. If he doesn't like it, he can kiss my ass. Well, at least he wasn't pissed. Although that was our opportunity to get an extra kindness point. Ah, well.
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Yeah!
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
I do not. What Akiyama-kun said really stuck in my head for some reason, so I've been thinking over a lot of things. Do you have time today? I want to tell you something. Fuck, it's level 10. Fine.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation.
I'm pretty desperate most of the time.
I mean, you put yourself on a line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself. I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero.
I'd like to be a famous world-renowned hero.
You helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me.
I wanted to be the weekend me.
The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even
thought it was
though I
funny.
knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right? Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What? No.
I mean,
it
you
really
can still
was
have a
you.
change of heart without...
You changed my heart. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless.
The existence pretty much is meaningless.
But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hang my head high and look to the future. My perception shapes the boundaries of my world. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around. You can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes.
No.
No matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee
'Cause moon means
infinite
bud.
power.
Salvation Wish allows backup members to earn the same XP as current party members.
All right.
That's actually pretty dope.
All right.
You can now fuse Sandalphon, the most powerful persona of the Moon Arcana. Alright, so that's 2 persona I don't know how to fucking fuse.
I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday.
You're a book.
I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts. All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
So even if you can get published, you douche nozzle, whatever. Monday the 14th.
Hey!
Well, I mean, now that my kindness is up, I don't really need... No, whatever. Chiefs are people who don't want much for themselves, but people expect much of them.
Wow! Oh!
Did you learn more about chiefs and their big hearts? Even in the underworld, there's kindness.
All right.
Hey!
There's 4 days left till we send the calling card. Make sure you're ready, okay? Alright, let's see if we can do the social link for Futaba. Who's not fucking here?
Is the flu going around?
I'm mad because you went on a walk without telling me. Come on, don't cry. Let's go home. I hate Mommy and Daddy. I want to be with Kotaru. Will you stop? Kotaru's an old dog. You can't push him like that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. I hope the Phantom Thieves come. I hope they steal Mommy and Daddy's heart.
Spoiled shit. Alright, so we can't talk to Futaba today. That's irritating. Maybe she's inside? I can't even go inside. That's bullshit right there. Alright. Wait. What's this up ahead? But I'm sure we can expect great things from Mr. Shido. Election day can't come soon enough. I don't mind who wins, as long as I can live out the rest of my days in peace and quiet. I agree. Election day 2020 cannot come quick enough. Let's go check out the second-hand shop. Who knows? Maybe there's something there worth a shit we can buy. You're a menace.
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
Okay, so we bought everything worth a shit. Alright, let's go hang out with Douche Nozzle.
Indeed.
And not ready to get. Okay, so no, because I just remembered. Let's see if we can find. What's her douche is usually hanging out in the underground mall. Of course, I gotta remember how to get to the underground mall. That ain't it. Oh, this will lead there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She's not here. Of course not. That would make my life easy. Cogs. Oh! Sorry, not what I meant to do. Let's go back to the book place. Da 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 da. Welcome! So you finished reading Call Me Chief. Well then, let me sell you another book. Reckless Casanova. Ooh, what's up, baby? I'll be your Casanova. Oh, that's the school. She's not here. Well, doesn't that just fucking figure? Alright, fine. Let's go hang out with fucking Yusuke. Dick. Oh. Well, shit. I was just showing theater.
Well then.
Good morning, Mr. Snunt. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. You must infiltrate your own home without a proper key. Find the key and enter within 90 minutes, or forfeit ownership of all your possessions in your room. Good luck.
Okay, calm down. They won't see me if I climb over the outer wall.
I like their movies. Proficiency max! Transcendence!
All right.
Alright, let's go home.
Ah, you're back.
Yay, Sojiro. Angelic kindness. I need to get even higher. Fuck you. God damn it. Yeah, fine. Since Sojiro's a cockface.
Don't give it to me.
You should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. Can I talk to you about Kaio for a bit?
Okay. Damn it.
It's no use. All my connections who knew a Kaio are gone thanks to my chief and my publisher. Well, say something.
So, I have a pet cat.
You can tell. Well, I guess it is pretty obvious.
Hold on. I'm, setting stuff up in my Final Fantasy game real quick.
Pulling these consecutive all-nighters is really wearing me down. At this rate, you're going to work yourself to death. You've been meeting your quota, right?
Shit.
Of course. They'll fire me if I show any signs of weakness. Chief really... I don't know why I'm making her fucking... I can't remember that dude's name. Anyway. The chief really wants me to mess up, but I'm not going to give him the satisfaction.
He's like some kind of tyrant.
Tell me about it. It's a race to see whether I can find Kaio before he crushes me.
John Travolta. Haha. That's not good. Shouldn't you do something about the chief before you keep chasing Kaio-chan's case?
There's nothing I can do about a guy like that. He's rotten to the core. And despite how he acts, the higher-ups like him. I have no one to go to. It's over.
Yeah, he didn't seem like the kind of guy to change his mind. But at this rate, you won't be able to continue your investigation. Oya's going to get crushed under the weight of our quota if the situation doesn't change. I need to do something about the chief and help her.
I'm gonna die.
Why? You gonna try to find his weakness? His name is Shinpei Honjo. I heard that he's a good husband, and he used to cover economic foreign policy.
Ugh.
I hope it's just me overthinking things, but he's seen your face, you know. Don't go try anything heroic.
I wonder where Kaio is. Sorry, but I don't feel like getting any info from you today.
Sorry.
Thanks for coming all the way out here, though. I'll see you around.
I need to free Oya from the chief's oppressive demands, so she can reunite with her sister, Oh No. Get it? Oh yeah, Oh No? Ah.
Yo?
No. We send the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable. But don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do-or-die situation. We don't have the option to fail. We can fail if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't fail, and if they don't fail, then they're no friends of mine.
Yes.
I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentlemen thieves of the Edo period. Boop. According to the one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Shane. What?
Do you know the answer?
When he was executed, something was done to his appearance. Do you know what it was?
Very good.
Exactly. He was to be paraded through the city, then be decapitated and have his head put on display. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby.
Nice going!
All right.
I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, won't be just their heads all put on display.
Hey,
Sure you're ready. What are we doing today? I love how they call me and they act surprised about wanting to hang out. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Lady Anne? Sure, why not?
Let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. It looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck.
Yeah, you have the worst luck. I can't pay my fucking bills, bitch.
Oh, an email. It looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At the Sky Tower? Where's that? Basically, this means magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity.
It's a trap!
For real?
Oh, but I already agreed. Oh well, guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey. Let's go.
Can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on.
That sounds like every woman in my life.
Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika?
Oh, so you came for my special. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of a woman. So I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate grapes? Of course I don't! I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga, get colonics. Day after day, how many squats do you think I do in a week? Natural beauty like you can never understand how much work I put into my modeling. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead. Oh, what a bitch.
Ann-senpai, stop it! You're scaring me!
I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. Can you try being a little sexier?
You mean like this?
Wait.
You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay?
Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. Push her out the window. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy.
I'm heading home.
We've arrived back in Shibuya.
Why did Mika ask for me? Then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. How? You're a phantom thief. She ain't got shit on that. I'm so pissed off! That's how I live my life. Mika had to work super hard every day to get to where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level for me. Mika's amazing! Mika's strong!
But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong! Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Right! I'll give it my all.
Yes!
Sexy technique. Chance to seduce the enemy during negotiation and steer discussion.
All right.
I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Talos. Fuck.
Bye!
I didn't even say I wanted sweets. Dragging me into this shit.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Nope, no one's asking for our time, so let's go sell some flowers and slowly work on getting that kindness up, because fuck this game. Been searching all around. I'm a shapeshifter!
How are you feeling?
All right.
Wanna head back?
No, I want to work here as long as it takes to get my kindness up. So, 6 years.
Hi!
Changing my lesson for today. Instead of regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully, but don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be a Casanova, baby! I'm gonna get me all the bitches!
Hey, hey! You got it! Hey!
Alright, well, before we check in with him, nope, not that one. Let's go see if we can meet up with Futaba today. Of course not. She's never out when I friggin' want her to be.
Yo.
So I guess we just gotta wait till then. Yo, what do you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Sure, I don't care.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
Man, I hope our order comes out soon. My stomach's totally ready to go. They teasing us with that delicious smell wafting in here. Just make sure you don't wolf it down too fast and burn the inside of your mouth.
Yeah.
Bring it on! We'll start right when the mantra gets here. Of course, cooking it is part of the contest too. Ooh, our waiter's coming over. I gotta say, man, food tastes great when I'm here, when I'm with you.
Quit hitting on me. Thanks for asking me out here.
See ya.
Are they still searching for the Phantom Thieves? This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We can't entrust these incompetent politicians to do anything. That's accurate.
Ah, you're back.
Fine. But you better be ready to have your social link go up. I'll fucking
Good
piss.
evening.
God damn it! Yeah, we're already here. Fuck it.
I look forward to it.
We should hang out with the teacher. I think her social link's ready to pop. Anyway, I'm going to take a brief restroom break. Because if not, I'm going to soil my favorite gaming chair. Oh, I'll be back in just a moment. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. Do appreciate you being here. 2 seconds. Oh, my back hurts for some unknown reason. Oh.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for last night. Nothing happened.
Hey!
Yes?
Hey, hey!
Seems like it's still some pages left. Should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Today we're going over
Trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? Your mom's simple and elegant. All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Holy shit, my spine. Now then. Why me? Why is it always me? You have other students, you bitch.
Give me an answer.
No. I refuse. You can't make me. Which of these is called a cochleoid after its resemblance to a snail? I mean, personally, I would have said A, but...
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. I suppose it's really the snail's shell that it resembles. Likewise, D is called the Devil's Curve because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diabolo. It's not directly related to devils in any way that you know of.
Nice going.
Yeah, I'm brilliant. Whatever.
All right.
Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. That's not true. I'm great at math and I don't make shit. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that.
Hey,
Sure. Ah, you suck. Oh, wait, sorry, kid. I just remembered something I want to do. Because Futaba's got to be there eventually, right? Fucking whore. Oh, no, there she is. I apologize, whore.
yo.
Oh, right. Well, sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up. That police officer, he was... Oh, that's right. We went to Akihabara to buy a video game. She tweaked the fuck out. That police officer, he was way higher level than me. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? Ooh, yeah, baby.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. It really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. You're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual shul. To be honest, I really want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to?
Really?
You better not go back on your word. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So, these are my promises. Go somewhere with lots of people, getting used to big crowds is key. Go to school, I want to see what the inside of a normal high school is like. Learn about my generation, I definitely need more info. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that?
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're going to have to help me, though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. Well, that was a bust. That's not why I thought she wanted to come to the room at all. Chance to fully map the floor of mementos when entering that floor.
All right.
So, if I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward? I got a reward for you. I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward. Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making the list. So, tomorrow. I got this tomorrow.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, I meant to switch batteries while I was up. Whoops. Once in that calling guard, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. It's searching all around.
Oh. Bye.
I'm a shapeshifter.
Oh, wait, no, let's not do that. I just remembered something else we can do. We got a ton of those items that we haven't been able to identify, so to the washing machine.
Okay.
God damn.
Hey.
This thing is shaking a lot. What a gentle fragrance. Is that detergent?
Oh.
Oh, it looks like it's done.
And finished.
Best of the dead, bandage collar, and spacesuit.
Let's head back.
I need magicite, you bastards.
Pay attention.
No. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Who'd want to wake up at sunrise? Hey, Deshane, are you awake? Look at this map. Eh, fuck you.
Why don't you try?
Which of these locations can you see the sunrise the earliest?
This is it.
Exactly.
The correct answer is summit of Mount Fuji. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji.
Nice going.
All right.
Hold on a second. I gotta cast some cure spells. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. Just you watch. We'll show you who's just. Just. Yes? The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyway, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we've reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after Shiwu. I will tell Kachikun as well. Alright, see y'all LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
I'm gonna go switch my e-cig batteries out because I stupidly forgot to do that while I was in the bathroom, so we'll be back momentarily.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Don't be a dick, Ryuji.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
I mean, to Sai.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
Yes, but that would limit the number of possible suspects.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
Thank you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method.
Or leaving.
No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
Leave it on her pillow in her bedroom. That would give her the most anxiety, which theoretically would make the treasure more likely to appear. Based on what you've told us about how the treasure works, anyway.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Is that really the only way?
There we go.
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
The fuck is this? Someone watching us? Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Najima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Let's know what that says.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart. What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right?
No, I'm going to kill
Some kind
them.
of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Yeah, you're a cheating bitch.
I should probably...
Oops.
It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
You and
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
I mean, but you're helping us do something to her, so.
What an odd girl.
You're an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand.
Do you, though?
I'll remain on standby until further instructions.
Okay.
Let's get to bed early so we're rested and ready.
Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan, then. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? Yo, Wanda, talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good! Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well. Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
I'm a shapeshifter!
Okay.
I dreamed that EY and I watched a film together. We were both moved to tears. I think EY's the dude at the gun shop, so that's a little weird.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
No! I showed to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Let us go.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden. Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
Now, let's settle the score. We can't afford to lose. Let's go.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker, this is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's go!
It's showtime.
Oh wait. Just take the quick way. Darkness goal area? Oh, okay, I know what that is.
Let's go.
Wait. Oh, fuck, we went to the wrong place. Alright, so let's go to the battle arena, I guess.
Yes.
That'll teach me not to go to, you know, every save room.
Focus.
Whoa!
Where's the treasure? It seems you came just as I planned. As she planned? No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We'd much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her.
I can feel it.
All right, let's go.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart.
So I shot him in the forehead.
Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
So if we kick your ass, you'll admit you're wrong?
Now, why don't we begin?
What? Oh, we gotta play roulette? Fuck.
Is this?
special brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
Come at me, bro!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
Let's do this fair and square.
It's never fair and square. You cheat.
All right, let's do it.
Persona! Arsenic! There!
Let's do this. Take this.
Nope, no weakness. Shit ton of damage though, so that's good. What about you?
Out of our way.
Why is that never the weakness? It looks the coolest.
Kiss my wrath!
Koga.
Let's do this fair and square.
Bet HP. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Ah, so you've broken the rule. In that case, it's time you be penalized. Breaking rules will be punished.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
No, the way our society operates is those who don't follow the rules become president.
Persona! This one!
I guess just defend.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
How should I bet? Red.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Hey, I was right! Oh, you whore.
Joker, are you alright? We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Okay.
We gotta stop this. You want me to do it?
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the... I'm on it.
He has the most confidence.
Let's do this fair and square.
This stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
You think? Okay.
Joker, your health is low! Watch out! Get ready! Alright! I'll use my persona! Okay. Oh, that's a big help! The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you... Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Ha, bitch!
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating!
Yeah, cheater McCheaterson.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
That can't be good for us. I was about to say she looks like a badass, and then I saw the nipple spikes.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like!
This is my sister's true nature?
Yep.
Oh.
Your sister loves nipple spikes.
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Die on my blade!
Cross down! We need backup here!
Yo, what the fuck?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Using it.
I'll repay you somehow.
Persona! Go! You pig! Persona! Prepare yourself!
I feel like she should be weak to her sister's persona. I like the balance there.
Die, die, die!
Got knocked down. We need cover.
And the magic barrier's back up.
Let's go. Don't rush it.
Bro doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him! Go! Persona!
Do you have a weaker magic spell?
Let's go.
Now,
Rose
my
up
redemption.
again. It's payback time!
Taste my wrath.
What can
Persona! You're mine.
The fuck is she weak to?
Hey!
I gotta heal.
I will win!
Persona!
Still no closer to figuring out what the hell to hit her with, though.
I'm grateful.
Thank you!
Manifest!
Oh, good.
Here I go! Speed
Moral support. Alright, so I've tried Curse and Psionics. We've tried Fire. Mob of... Oh, we got 3 elements here, so... Magaru?
Go down.
Let's do this! Eat this! Persona! Out of our way!
Well, may not be weak to it, at least we're doing damage.
Taste my wrath.
Die on my blade!
All right, Queen!
Yeah, fuck you! Damn, do you have a weakness?
Behave yourself.
Persona! Okay. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Oh, so it says we haven't tried psionics.
Persona!
Or a certain kind of physical attack, which we don't have access to at the moment.
Die on my blade.
All right, Queen!
Persona! Ravish them!
Let's do this!
Alright, so psionics and that one physical attack.
I'll use my persona! Prepare yourself!
Taste my wrath!
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use. Don't
I disagree.
You all think the same? You're controlling the hearts of others to achieve your own goals.
It's not for us! We only do it to help others who are suffering!
I will win.
Bet SP. Fuck you. I have enough trouble with SP as is.
You're being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
We can't attack right now. If we do, she's gonna hit us.
Persona!
Very helpful.
Let's try this. Sabina Sinta! Hey, what's up, buddy? We're hoping. See what happens. Let's try that one. Please. I don't even remember. Am I right? Yay! Fuck you! Alright, so Malcio.
Go down.
She has no weakness.
Persona!
Where is there it is.
Let's go. The opponent is strong.
So
Don't
literally
do anything
no weaknesses.
reckless.
Awesome.
My skills exceed
Awesome.
yours. Let's go.
On the bright side, it was a funny attack.
Let's see.
Well, Meteorama's been going off left, right, and sideways. Let's see. Mataro Kaja.
All right.
You know, if any of you want to crit out, like, I'm totally okay with that. Just saying.
Persona!
What's Secunda do again? Alright, so we have nothing that'll help. Although I should check him. I should switch him back to Arcene just specifically for the experience.
I'm grateful.
Oh, that's a big help.
What separates us?
Megidola!
Damn you, brat.
No, you're still dizzy, so just work on keeping everybody's health up. Defense reverted.
Die, die, die!
Pro's got some moves.
Come. There.
Oh my god, just die already.
I'll use my persona.
Media Rama!
My thanks.
Use the skill attack up and defense slow.
Your life is forfeit.
Oh, you bitch. Wait, wait. That works.
Joker, you missed?
Joker, I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Persona. Let's go.
I will win!
Well, we're past halfway.
Persona! Your life is forfeit.
Because her defense is up. Fuck.
Persona. Okay.
Very helpful.
Thank you.
Does Crow have Megadola? Oh, he does. Good.
I will win!
Screw your roulette game. Bet attack. Alright, I keep forgetting to switch Joker's persona. How should I bet? Fuck yeah!
Come.
Arsene! I mean, I could do this. That's light anyway.
I'm not done.
Persona.
Keep you guys defended. Dekaja. You're a bitch. Oral support. I wish you would do the one that's like all stats. God, as much as Crow's kind of a dip as a character, his attack is fucking ridiculous. Oh, screw you. Right? I just love the music for this game in general.
Get yours. Make him pay. Persona. Okay.
That would be an interesting boss fight, actually, to have like a rhythm gaming component like Guitar Hero.
Wow, you gotta watch them!
Almost!
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
I disagree.
The enemy's power is rapidly increasing! Persona!
Let's do this. I mean, why not? Rock Band added in the song from... Oh shit. The song from Portal.
Queen's in trouble! Persona! This one! Persona! Okay.
My thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
You my
Die on my blade.
Oh shit. Oh good. Woo! Woo!
Here come the bucks.
That, see, cast that earlier. What the fuck, man?
Okay, time for a comeback.
I don't think we need magic. My physical attacks are doing about as much damage, if not more, than my magic was. Death! Well, heart change! But that sounds way less dramatic. Death! That's better. We're going to stick with death. I know she's not dying, but we're just going to stick with it. Arsene and Narcissus leveled up. Good God, look at all that.
Power courses through me.
Urine courses through me.
Okay.
What'd you get? Ambient aid. Greatly increases success rate of ailments. Ah, fuck that. Garudine! To replace Garula.
A new skill.
Cyodine. I don't know, they're around here somewhere. Probably break it. The last time I saw her, she was killing a lizard. The small one.
So I've lost.
Yes, yes you have.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Hold up, I got a text message. Give me a second.
Quiet!
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
They had their heart changed by a bad person!
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
Rank up!
All right. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together.
Fine, be a dick.
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer.
Yeah, we do, because someone's gonna try to kill her.
Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
So this is where I get arrested.
The palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
I vote Ryuji!
No, that's too dangerous.
Damn it. Fine.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
I don't have a choice.
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer.
No, I'll totally take no for an answer. Talk me out of it.
I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
I'll never forgive myself.
We
For
still
going.
haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
I don't wanna!
There's someone here.
Well, yeah, but that means he's not a huge loss because God. I want that coat. I'm not gonna lie. If you're on Twitch, if you scroll down, I've got the cosplay outfit in my Amazon list. I want that fucking coat, though. That coat's dope as shit.
He's here. Move it immediately.
I don't want to get arrested. I would not survive in prison. I'm too pretty.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
Right?
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say,
Maybe I can escape this time.
that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull would pull it off that smoothly.
There he is.
No, he's not! It's your imagination.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
My face! Ah! That looks different than what I saw before.
rest well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power levels. No threat.
Persona!
Hit him, Joker.
You're
I feel threatened, though. I don't say no threat, but...
Everyone else, take your positions. Use your speed.
Narcissus! Ravage them! Persona!
Oh.
Go down!
I was trying to do the gang up attack.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends.
Okay.
If you're fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
You're not abandoning me, are you?
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Pull out. Sorry. I have 3 kids. Apparently I don't know nothing about pulling out.
You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
I mean, it seems like running would be a great idea here. I don't... Okay, there we go.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Yes, ma'am. No!
All right.
Come on, man.
I'm okay.
Pick up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. I've been trying to level our scene because, like... Hold up. Trying to level our scene because, like, I've got the feeling that, you know, your starter ones should be some of your most powerful.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Kill them? That's a bit extreme. Hi, Peaches. How you doing, bud? Thanks for scaring the crap out of me. Appreciate that.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
Oh, there it is. Clips of the 716. Thank you for the follow, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I don't know why it's not popping up here. Oh.
See ya.
Don't get cocky, Joker.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Yeah, but damn it, I'm pretty.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
I mean, yes, no, I can handle this. Fucking 5 million of them. That's a dumb question. I told you not to get cocky. Oh, hi.
Still struggling. Suspect secured.
Your mom's secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this.
Who, Akechi?
We're sold out.
Akechi's like the only one I can think of that would sell us out. Maybe Makoto.
Suspect confirmed.
But if she sold us out, I think would be Inadvertent. Hi. 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 Saving is highly suggested. The story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Sure, why not? I give 0 poops. Save complete!
Guess the drug was too strong.
Guess your mom was too strong, bitch.
Wake him up.
Now I'm gonna turn into a girl.
Sorry again, we're watching Ranma.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
No, my kindness isn't high enough.
Give it up. Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
Shot at your balls, bitch.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You still haven't figured it out?
No.
There are no laws here to protect criminals like you.
Oh, son of a whore. I was trying to get my kindness up. I didn't get it done before the end time, though.
Blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter, too, yeah? Talk about the works.
You're ugly.
All those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
My place is holding a knife in your spine.
Well, I got his social link fairly high, and then I needed like maxed out kindness to go any higher, which annoyed me.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Go fuck yourself. How's that?
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Spit on it! Spit! Can I right trigger to spit? Is that...
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Shove the pin through his eye! Well, thank you for signing. Hey, this says asshat! Sunday the 20th.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
None of yours.
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor-san Nijima?
I is.
There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Go fuck yourself.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
And because you're one of the bad guys.
Unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
I'm gay.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. is for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
But apparently kicking the shit out of me is
I
okay.
understand.
Just saying. Playing fast and loose with the rules here. This is your fault,
Well
Dick
done
Nose.
on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies.
That's
and
creepy, don't
grasp
do
the
that.
truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Seriously, quit talking at the same time. It's creepy. What are you laughing at, Dick Nose?
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
I agree. Let me go.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up.
6 hours later.
I do have a suggestion, though.
Yes?
Here to strike a deal. If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
We should have changed your heart. We get the wrong treasure.
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki.
I don't want to turn my friends in.
Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Okay.
The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Now!
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
I hate selling people out, though. I don't know. I don't wanna.
So you have no qualms about selling out those who weren't your direct teammates?
I mean, they get a lighter sentence.
You've made a wise choice. Thank you. I'll do my best with what you've told me. I honestly expected you to have more of a backbone. It seems your reputation precedes you. Akechi-kun!
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
Because I'm pretty.
You did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
She's actually very attractive. So
it's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Wow, catchy, dude.
I'm sorry, I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
I got him to talk about his teammates.
Is that so? I better perform well myself. I can't leave here without some kind of evidence now.
Good luck in there.
I didn't say shit about my teammates, you lying hoe.
Foolish woman.
Oh shit! So Akechi's the traitor. I did not see that coming. Sucks too, because he was good in battle.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Why does he have a silencer on his gun?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
I don't want to be dead. I feel like I failed to accomplish something important. That's fucked up. I wonder how he's going to cover this up, though.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Not exactly.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Yo, that's fucked.
Huh? Hey! Someone! He's dead! He's killed himself! Damn it! Where did he hide a gun?
I can't help but feel like something went wrong.
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have underestimated you.
You incompetent prisoner!
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Yo, I'm dead. Why are you pissed?
Our game has ended. Ruin shall be coming momentarily. Enjoy spending the rest of your life in there, repenting for your action.
What actions? Like, it's kind of fucked up. This main character's like treated like a prisoner and shit, and he literally did nothing wrong. Can I skip this? Oops. So that's wrong button. On the bright side, I figured out who the traitor was. With my massive deductive reasoning skills, I figured it out, picked up on all the clues. Fuck. I just wish there was a way to, like, skip the credits. I don't want to watch this nonsense. On the bright side, it does give me time to make tea. I'll be right back. Alright, well I had an idea while I was out making tea and feeling urine course through me. This time we should sell out our allies, because if we sell out of our allies, then inevitably Akechi-kun's name will come up, right? Because then she'll be like, "Fucking Akechi! Oh, I saw that dick in the hallway! Arrest that ass!" I mean, it's not like a perfect ending, because we're all arrested, but at least I'm not dead. Can I at least, like, speed the credits up a little bit? Oh, no, no. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. No, god damn it. I keep clicking the wrong games. There we go. One day the credits will end. In the meantime, I can get caught up on Clash of Clans. Considering I only play this game once in a great while. Oh, it figures. I start looking for a battle and then you want to fucking end the credits. You suck. Yes, but let's save it to a different slot. I want to try something. Delicious sugar with a little bit of tea for flavor. This amuses me. Because I'm all about that space. But sorry, I just saw a name in my auto host list. I guess I should quit fast forwarding now because I don't know what happens. Oh, she didn't ask me about my other accomplices. That's new.
Akechi-kun.
Why do you seem
I needed my... How did you...
For the same reason it's only natural I'd have... I am surprised nobody would ever know.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another...
That was but a lie I spread. Oh, I'm sorry. After all,
I got him to talk.
Is that so? I'd better perform well myself.
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
So I'm gonna die anyway, aren't I?
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Fine, you panty waste.
Huh? What are you?
Yeah, so the exact same ending. Fuck.
Huh? Hey, someone!
I was hoping if I turned in my allies that they'd be like, yo, you said Akechi, so why didn't I just... I guess I'm just not volunteering. I suppose we could always also be like, no, I'm not turning anyone in, see how that works, but it's probably gonna be the same. Alright, you know what? It's gonna be quicker if we just do this. I don't feel like waiting for the loading screens. No! Well, yeah, okay, so we're gonna try not telling her shit this time and see what happens. Probably the same thing. It's probably not gonna end any better for us, but we're gonna try it and see what happens. We might have to go through a whole new playthrough in order to get a different ending.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. So you won't sell out your friend. I find it hard to believe. Were there not to repeat myself. You had the co-op. Can you tell me about...
There were no such people.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators.
I will not.
Do you even understand the position that you're in?
I do.
Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
But I want to turn him in! Damn it!
So Goro Akechi wasn't one. So be it. You clearly... Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice?
Justice!
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Glad I could help.
After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
So this is stuff that didn't actually happen.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I do.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? What do you... My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Can we just use names to make it obvious? I don't...
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This will be my last involvement. Very well. I've listened to your whole... And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou.
Thou art I.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Yet not enough power to stop a bullet to the brain pan. True justice. Question marks. I like that ability.
Alright.
Sai is awakened to true justice. Fusion unlocked. I can fuse Satan!
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
Just trust me, woman! Although I don't know either.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access. How did you get...
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that After all, if you...
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
Clever girl!
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I did something right! I did something right!
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
It didn't work! Am I still gonna die? I'll be a little pissed.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
So far, this is all playing out exactly the same.
Huh? What are you...
Well, we didn't save the guard.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Really? I mean, he's trying to kill me. I don't feel like that makes us closer.
All right. Have you finally pieced it all together?
You're a dick. I pieced that much together.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Then what'd the fucking cell phone do? That's horseshit! Come on! What the fuck? I even got Sai to believe the truth. Futaba, baby, I love you, but your app sucked. Was it a hypnotizing app? Maybe? So Goro just thinks he killed me? What the fuck's going on? I'm confused.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
No, it's a shadow.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be.
That's what you get for being a dick.
Even me. God damn it.
Use your blood to write out the dude's name. Have you never watched a horror movie? Or a murder movie, I guess. Or, hell, Da Vinci Code for that matter.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes.
Oh, she must have hacked his phone.
We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
Yeah, save me.
Me to save him?
Yeah, save me. I mean, I think I'm a little bit past CPR, though, to be fair.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yeah, my life kind of sucks. I'm a glorified security guard. I don't.
Word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man.
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor. But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace.
I think that's a pretty good
There's
painting.
no need to worry about your future.
Normal, right?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery.
I don't speak Japanese. Translation would help.
Murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Why are you still hanging out with that dick?
That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
That's why I kept looking at the camera.
Can't be.
And I'm assuming it was just Futaba, Mona, and Talos that were in on it. They didn't tell the rest of the group.
We got him.
Never mind, they told the rest of the group.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy.
Oh, so I'm still dead? That's fucked up.
Indeed. Your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat?
I'm curious too.
Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then.
Oh, that's what all the fuzzy bits were.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Got it. Although I do find it humorous that you're getting everyone on the same page and yet you neglected to tell the player.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible.
Just difficult. DPC.
Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Why not tell me now? Okay. Futaba's going to do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I like Futaba. But now how do I avoid a bullet in the head?
So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
So it was a shadow prison?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clear. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Yay, thank you. I needed clarity. What about the cop? Is the cop okay? Oh, so the cop wasn't real. Ha ha! Fuck you, Akechi. I would, actually. I would very much like to save my progress. And screw that ending where we died. Shit wasn't right. Monday the 21st. What will happen now? Oh, I'm so curious. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way! I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? I am. We need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves, and kill Talos-kun. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll likely be met with by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone, I know what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame on us. He made us go after Akamura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason that's not happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Talos will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Ah, we can use the palace to our advantage. Right, because the police station's part of her palace. There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Talos, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Talos-kun, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it. It seems that it's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. We outsmarted his ass, yo!
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
So Sojiro's in on it too?
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
What's up, guys?
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
How long's it been?
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
Yeah, it's complicated.
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
No, it's safer for him this
We
way.
wanted to make our enemy
Or
believe
funnier.
the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Would you have
That
believed
wasn't
us?
something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
Oops, sorry.
I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
Before we tell you that, we should tell you the cat
In regards
speaks.
to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked for time to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
No, you're pretty quirky.
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Do you? Do you? Sorry. It's been too long since I've been able to speak. I got
We
excited.
baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
You were very sexy.
We're sorry for using you without your permission.
It's true.
Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
No, that wasn't us.
I'm
That
sorry.
Oh.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They
Damn
looked
glad it
no
did.
different from actual living people.
Gambling with my life. Fuck you guys.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Do-ga-da-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
So she hasn't had a change of heart.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
I am curious about that as well.
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. That's possible. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
But she can't hear Mona.
There is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
Oh wait, but that brings up a question. When they found... well, they wouldn't have found his body.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible.
Yeah, I would have got shot in the head for real.
Persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Considering I died twice, no.
Then it truly was a do-or-die situation? That's crazy. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
Lack of options.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
Yes, good question.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
But what about the cleanup crew who went into a totally clean room with no bodies?
That much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
Is that why you were hanging out with your dickhead ex-fiance?
I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Well, I still have to stay in hiding, too, so...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
can it, cat?
I'm not a
I had to
kid.
be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Which is totally understandable.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Make us lots of coffee.
Let's take
Really
a
all
break
you're good for.
now.
Oh, no curry too.
This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Lose like $5. The 2 cups of coffee he would have sold.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated.
That sounds familiar.
It should, asshat.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
I assumed he was the one in the metaverse.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
So why kill him?
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
How are you two
All
related?
possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
So presumably then the mass psychotic breakdowns for people that were against his run for candidacy,
And
which
on to our next story,
would be
the
something the
snap
cops would
election
pick
for
up
the
on.
House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't
Yeah,
we resume
but-
our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
If you would have left the TV on, we might have.
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder.
Oh,
He said,
never mind.
Shido-san.
Oh, right.
Shido. Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
It's the asshole who framed me. Just throwing it out there.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
Oh, never mind.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Yep.
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
Yep.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Can we just kill his heart? He's an asshole, so.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Backstory!
I
Oh!
crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Yo, went into hiding. What'd you used to do?
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
I mean, yo, not that I'm condoning it, but it is effective.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
I don't think you need to get that specific, but that's fine.
Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What
Japan.
kind of things go through a politician's head?
His location
I
is
always
Japan.
think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Talk about small scale.
Perhaps it's the Diet Building?
Damn it.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
I don't think Diet means the same thing over there.
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
Man, I'm gonna miss so much class.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me
Palace,
to enter the
Fortress.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
Quit making
We'll
excuses.
have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
That's
It's
plenty of
best
time.
we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
I can't.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? Can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ooh, fake mustache!
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We're gonna kill him?
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal. Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're not just pretty faces.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
Most of them are, actually, when you think about it.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
God, you guys are dicks.
Suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests.
And bald
public
rapists.
has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still,
or the people who are fucking up, you could give them change of hearts and they'll do the right thing.
With your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion.
Okay, not that I don't appreciate the exposition so that we, as an audience, know what the fuck is happening in the game, but why the hell are these two having this conversation? Like, they're both very well aware of how this shit all happened. He knows exactly how I became the ace detective. He knows exactly what the fuck the ace detective's been up to. There's absolutely no reason for them to be discussing this. Again, I appreciate it. I like to know as well, but it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
They were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do...
Peaches, little warning next time, bro. I don't know why that scared the crap out of me, but it did. Azur93, sir, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate the support. Welcome to Freak Nation. I just shat myself a little, but it's alright. It's fine.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Yo, I wonder if Trump is affecting the cognitive world, because the current political parties are dissolving in our country as well. Maybe this is all his plan. I'm gonna have to do some research to see if there's many psychotic breakdowns.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided.
You guys are
That
dicks.
is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly.
One more problem with this dialogue. You're not the chosen one, bro. You chose yourself. Chosen one would imply that some other force chose you to be the ruler. However, you're doing everything for yourself. Therefore, not chosen in the least. You're just an asshat. A violent, bald, murderous asshat.
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
You want to be the next asshole Prime Minister?
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Nope, it's one of the joys of being dead.
This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
He said as if he had a choice.
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
The chief's right. Let's hit the hay. Can I say thank you?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. It seems Prosecutor Najima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing that the Phantom Thieves... what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Hey Futaba, you want to keep my bed warm? Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. Well, remember how I put that wiretap app into Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Najima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and Beep sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Najima to show the phone to Akechi.
Whoa. But...
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know what? How does that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Wahahaha. Pretty good, huh?
Well...
That reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. That's true, and I'm curious about it. Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success.
I'm gonna head back then.
Futaba can stay. I'm a shapeshifter! Apparently, Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero! I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves, too. He really is amazing. He's an asshat. Fucking psychopath. Whatever!
Phew.
course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him, like he can fix whatever problem we have. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it, I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. We'll show you. Yeah, that's cool, Ryuji. Just talk openly about Phantom Thief affairs in public. No one will ever figure out you're one of them. Idiot. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. But that's a lie, right? I just knew. Playing something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? We'll try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me. She just wants to see me. Girl wants a piece of this, you know what I'm saying? Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get that shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down! You're in class! Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in the zoo. Oh yeah, I received word from the same family. He'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway?
I'm gonna make my microphone cover all spitty. It's almost time. Yes? Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck! You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too, it's not like any customers are going to be showing up. You have like no faith in your own business, do you? Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? Nope! The man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? I can understand, he's a sociopath and excruciatingly practical. It doesn't matter how many he kills, because in the end, he will save the country, therefore billions more will be saved. Ends just by the means type dude. Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Talus-kun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? Fake mustache, bro! Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Talus-kun join us then. Remember, though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Fake mustache.
What is it?
You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. You're a terrible guardian.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Palace.
Maybe
Fortress.
Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country.
Olympus.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Oh, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Maybe.
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
No, I'm busy. Fuck off.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust.
Soldiers, maybe barracks.
He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
You don't look good.
We should
Kind of
leave
look like
at
a
once.
reject from a Japanese boy band, but whatever.
Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
Alright, hold on. I know we got story bits to get to, but I just realized I was doing counter follows for the people who followed me on Twitch. And I noticed that I'm being hosted, and yet my host notification never went off. It's got a real problem with doing that. It irritates the crap out of me. Because I like to show support for any support I get, if by nothing else than giving them the alerts they deserve. So Azure93, thank you so much for... Oh, hold on. My computer's being dumb. Thank you so much for the support, sir, and for the host. I do appreciate it. And give me just a second, and we're going to get you your host notification, in no small part because I love my host notification. And here we go!
Get swifty? What the hell is that?
It's our world's best effort, that's what.
So thank you, sir, for the host. And actually, I've just noticed looking over here, I've got like an ungodly number of people auto-hosting me right now. So thank you to all of you. That's for all of you for the support. Do appreciate every single one of you. I would look at you while I'm saying this to make it seem more sincere. However, I'm refilling my e-cig. Yeah, two birds, one stone. Anyway, thank you all so much. Do appreciate it. And now let's figure out what Shido's dumbass is talking about now.
However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What
The
does
cat.
it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
That's kind of how humans are. I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old. Wow, he is looking good for his age, and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he is split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Cheeto's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Alright.
Just add this.
That's actually where we're going to cut for today. Although we made amazing progress! What? Once more, I'd like to thank all of my hosts, both auto hosts and regular hosts. Thank you all so much. Do appreciate the support from everyone. Thank you all so much for spending your morning with me or viewing this later on the tubes of you. I appreciate all of you. You're all beautiful bastards, beautiful human beings. Oh, you sparkle with such light. Oh, you're so gorgeous, you sparkle. And thank you all so much. Remember, until next time, take care of each other, look out for one another, and have a great day!